Well, this morning I've got to go get a haircut. What are we doing here? Just stop anywhere. I don't know. But we gotta go get a haircut for me, and then we were going to get Sid a new iPhone because she has a 7, and we looked at it, and I think probably in another month or so, when I come back, the other phones will be readily available. So why bother getting an 8 when we can just wait a little bit and then end up getting the newer 10S, X, Max, Maxi Max. Whoa, turkeys. So that changed. We've got a few more errands to do, but basically I've got some plumbing I've got to take care of. Nothing major. It's supposed to pour later, so hopefully we'll get everything done. Haircut done. So this should last another
week.
Not week.
2 weeks. Yeah, it grows like a weed.
Well, it grows fast. Yeah, I mean it grows faster down there because it's warm. So if I get 4 or 5 weeks, then I'll be back. Then I'll get another one.
Yep.
Okay, these are all the pieces and parts I need. I've got to put in this piece because my mother has a little bit harder time changing faucets. So this lever will be a lot easier for her to work with. Tools, nap gas, flux, paper, copper fittings, etc. So that's next on the agenda. Okay, this is the pipe that I've got to change for this lever. So I got to take that off the wall, but I don't know why this thing is still dripping so much. The water's turned off, so you can't do any soldering until all the water's out of the pipe, but I can get things ready and started and that kind of thing. Okay, I learned when I started doing plumbing stuff for houses on copper. So what you have to do is make sure when you're doing copper that all the parts are clean. So the parts I cut, see, they're all cleaned up, shiny. Then you add this, it's like an what do they call it? It's a paste reflux, a paste flux. And what that flux does when you put it on is it sucks in, oh, shoot. I forgot the wire. I gotta go get the wire. So you've got to get it all heated, not just this part, but the whole piece. See the crackle? Okay, so I've got parts of it soldered and cleaned up, but I've still got to put this end onto here. That's a different operation now, because I've got to hold it, keep it away from the board, use the fire, blah, blah, blah. But I'll show you when I get done. Okay, so basically this is in place, and this is the way I'm going to do this one. It's a little bit different than the other one, but it'll be an easy thing, which is easier than that old handle. I just got to let it cool off, then I can attach it back to the board, hook it up, and give her a test. What I ended up doing was I put in this shut-off up here. That way, if anything goes wrong down here, you can just shut this one off up here. See, that shuts it off. That's on. And now you can deal with down on this end without having the problem. Like suppose this goes bad or something happens, you want to change it. So she's all set. So now on, off, on, off. And I just needed to get this part. I couldn't find a part to make a direct connection, so it worked out fine.